Okay, friends, I am here today to go over your practice book pages for adding area. That's lesson 29. We are starting on page 311. Make sure I have my name rings because I already see a name. Instead of Riley, we've got Daisy. Daisy glued 1-inch squares on paper to make this design. What is the area of the rectangle she made? The rectangle has 3 rows of 6 squares. You can skip count to find the area. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You can multiply the length by the width to find the area. 6 times 3 equals 18. What are the length and width of this rectangle in square units? What is the area? Okay, so we've got length, excuse me, which is 3. The width, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3, 3, 6, 9, and 12. Area of 12. And we're going to say square. And they didn't tell us if it was inches, centimeters, feet, anything. So we write square units. A rectangle has a length of 9 inches and a width of 8 inches. What is the area? 9 times 8. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72. And we stop there. So we'll say 8 times 9 equals 72. Square. Always need to put that square. And they did tell us inches. Write the number sentence for the area of this rectangle. So the number sentence, we're taking length times width. So we're taking 6 times 2. And that would be 12 centimeters. Square centimeters. Let's make sure you can see all of that. Okay, let's move on to the next page. We'll slow down a little bit too. I'll give you some time to try these with me. So I'm on number 4 on page 312. So again, this would be you trying to do this ahead of time and checking it over with me afterwards. This diagram shows the length and width of 2 greeting cards. Which card uses less paper? And then show your work. So here are the 2 cards. You need to find the area of this thank you card and this birthday card. And I'll give you a moment to do that. You could pause the video if you'd like. Figure that out. Length times width equals area. And you need to show your work here. So let's take the first one. 6 times 6. Length times width. 6 times 6. Sorry, my writing is a little off because I'm kind of writing sideways here. My camera's in my way. So 6 times 6, give you a moment to do that math. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. 36 square inches. Okay, 7 times 5. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. They're awfully close, aren't they? So which card uses less paper? So we've got 36 and 35. Looks like the birthday card. BIRTHDAY card uses 1 less inch, square inch. Running out of room. Write the length, width, and area of this shape. So let's see, length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Width. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a perfect square to me. 4 times 4. Length times width equals, figure out what that equals. Count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 square. And we don't know what it is, so we say units. If you wanted to draw all of these, I know some of you just love doodling. If you counted every square here, you would have 16. It's like just like an array. Ooh, we don't have a Leah. We have a Tatum. Tatum wants to make a rectangular flower garden with an area of 24 square feet. Write 2 possible lengths and widths she could use. So you are going to have to figure out something times something equals 24. And then you're going to do it again. Something times something equals 24. So think of all the possibilities. What could equal 24? I'm going to give you, there are multiple possibilities. One of them I'll give you, though, is a 6. How many 6s go into 24? Let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24. Hey, there's 4. 6 times 4. Let's see if you're able to come up with one right there. You can pause the video. The more you work that math brain, the stronger it becomes. Please, please pause the video when you are working. Let's do 8 and 3. The one I was really thinking of was 12 and 2. I wonder if anybody picked that. Okay, number 7. A square has an area of 81 square centimeters. What is the length of each side of the square? Tell how you found the answer. You say, what? How am I supposed to figure that out? Well, I bet if you think about what makes a square special, you will be able to think of it. Squares have the same sides. That's what makes them special. So that's what makes a square a square. So what 2 numbers, you really have to know your multiplication, don't you? What 2 numbers, when you multiply them together, could equal 81. And if you say, I don't know, how am I supposed to know? Just start somewhere. Just like when you play Prodigy, start somewhere. Is 1 times 1 equal 81? Obviously not. How about 2 times 2? No. So maybe start higher. 6 times 6? Figure that out. No, we probably need to go higher. What times what equals 81? And pause the video if you are still thinking. And if you kept working, you found out that 9 times 9 equals 81 square. Did I say centimeters? Square centimeters. Tell how you found the answer. I know that a square has the same length. Funny way we spell length. Length. We don't really say it like that, do we? Length and width. Both of them have kind of hidden letters. Width. I know. So some of you automatically knew 9 times 9 is 81. And so you could say, I know that 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 9 equals 81. Or you could say, I figured out what two, we'll use our math words, what two factors make 81, period. Okay. Area of combined rectangles. Here's the example. The diagram shows Xavier, Mr. Islis, covered his bulletin board with colored paper. What is the area of the whole bulletin board? So that would be the whole bulletin board. You can count the square units. So if you simply counted them, there's 32. You can multiply the length and the width. The length is 2 feet plus 6 feet. See, it's 2 there, 6 there. And then the width is 4 feet. So you multiply 2 plus 6, which is 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. We'll say square feet. They did that here. Area is 32 square feet. Write the number sentence for the area of each colored section of the bulletin board. So the red section looks like the length here is 2. And it doesn't say that this is 4, but we know that this is 4. So this has to be 4. 2 times 4 equals 8 square feet. The gray section is 6 times 4, because we're doing length times width. 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24 square feet. Add the areas of the two sections. How does this compare to the answer in the example? So let's see. 24 plus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Leave the 2 down there. Carry the 1. 32. How does that compare? They are the same. So you really can, anytime you do this, if you are adding areas and it looks like a rectangle, you can do that either way. You could either add it ahead of time, like they did in the example, and then multiply it, or you could find the area of each of the shapes and add those together. Oh, not Baxter's dog. Who is going to get a new puppy? Oh, Daisy, congratulations. Daisy's dog run has a small covered section and a large open section. What is the total area of the dog run? So you don't have to do this both ways, but I will show you both ways. So whichever way you prefer to figure these out. So I'm going to do it first the way they did it in the example, where I will add these two together to get the total length, and then I will multiply by the width. So 3 plus 6, because that's, you add those together, equals 9. And then I'll multiply by 4. So 9 times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36. 36 square meters. Okay, let's do it the other way. So if I have a length here of 3, multiply it by the width of 4, that's 12. I have the length of 6, multiply it by 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, so 24 plus 12, 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, 36 square meters. So either way you do it, you will get the correct answer. Moving on to page 314. Okay, who are we changing this to? Lillian. Oh, Lillian. Let's see. Lillian makes 2 paintings on small cards. Very nice, Lillian. The diagram shows how she hangs them together on the wall. Fill in the blanks. The gray area is how many square inches. So you are going to take length times width. So we've got a length of 6 and a width of 5. Length times width equals area. So 6 times 5, 5 6 times, however way you want to do that. I know you know how to count by 5, so let's practice your 6s a little more. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay, 30 inches, square inches. The red area. Now, it doesn't say what the length is, but it shows you up here. So it has to transfer down there. So length times width, 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. And what is the total square inches? Well, this is actually set up nicely for us to add. So 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. 54 square inches. Show how to find the area of figure A. So in this case, this is where, if you're having trouble, if it's going to be a very large number and multiply it, you might want to find the area of the 2 separate ones. This one I think we can manage though, but I'll do it both ways for you. So I'm going to do it first where we add this together to find the total length. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times 7. 8, 16, and 24, 32, and 40, 48, 56, 56. So it said show how. So I'm going to first say 5 plus 3, put that in parentheses, and multiply it by 7. Equals 56 square feet. If you did prefer to do it the other way, we can figure that out. So 3 times 7 equals 21. 5 plus 7 equals 35. 35 plus 21 equals 56. This is too close to milli to not make it Millie. Add another L in there and an I. Millie and her mom are tiling the playroom floor with 2 colors of tiles. They have 70 dark gray tiles and 30 light gray tiles. Each tile is 1 square foot. The diagram shows Millie's plan. Show how to find the total area they are tiling. So again, you get to choose how you do this. I'll do it both ways. So I have 5 and 4. And we multiply that by 8. So it equals 9 times 8. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 72 square feet. Or you could do 5 times 8 plus 4 times 8. Okay. So we've got 40 plus 32 equals 72 square feet. Will Millie's plan work with the tiles she has? Explain. So Millie and her mom have 70 dark gray tiles and 30 light gray tiles. Each tile is 1 square foot. So let's see. We needed 40 dark gray ones, and we have 70, so that's perfect. Then for light gray, we need 32. But we only have 30. So will Millie's plan work? Sadly, no. No. Millie has enough dark gray but not enough light gray. She needs 2 more. You were so close, Molly. I'm going to put a sad face and a period. Okay, I am going to stop this video and I'll make 2 separate videos. So I will make another one for the area of non-rectangular shapes, just so we can break this up into chunks a little bit. So I will start again on page 315 in the next video. I hope you're doing great, everybody. This area can be really fun. I don't know, I know I say that all the time, but it can be, I swear, especially when you're trying to find missing numbers. I think you'll eventually like it. All right. Great job, everybody. Keep it up.